Yeah, that was it. Sky's the limit with that one. While you're doing these, are you thinking first serve, second serve, or are you like a lot of people where they're kind of the same, but you just kind of take some pace off the second one?
Definitely the last part.
Yeah, just kind of, they're the same motion, but you just hit the other one, second one a little softer?
A little slower and a little softer.
Okay, so we'll just take into account, like say this is your second serve, really try to make these in the box. Sure. I mean, they don't all have to go in, but try to kind of hit a serve that you would normally try to hit it in the box. Okay. I mean, obviously you're trying to hit them all in the box, but one that would go more in the box, okay? So keep going, hit a few more. Every high-level server, and I don't care if it's a pro or a strong 5.0 or even a strong 4.5, you're usually going to see them have this look where the racket comes to the ball on edge. They look like they're going to basically chop it in half.
Yeah.
Even though we feel like we're way up there hitting down into the box, you're really not targeting the box. The ball's going to have some arc on it. So even like the hardest flat serves have a little bit of arc. So the same principle that you use on your forehand and backhand, spin to be able to hit hard and be safe, is the same principle you got to use on your serve. So the trick to the serve to me is being able to create forward rotation over your head. And what happens is with the pros, you'll see they lead in on edge, and you'll see they hit the ball as the racket's still progressing up slightly. So you see how they're going from edge, turning, and they basically finish in what's called the wristwatch position. So you see how the arm turns out after? Now that happens for spin or flat regardless, happens a little more for spin. But this idea, this concept of leading with the edge of the racket, brushing the ball over your head, so kind of, again, it's not exactly, it doesn't have to exactly be a forward rotation, but if you think of it as a clock, kind of from 7 to 1, or if you're a lefty, opposite of that. So I'd like to take you through a drill which works on that, and hopefully, again, the idea isn't for you to master it today, but we can plant some seeds and we can maybe get you to doing the feeling, and then it should really help your serve.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is the #1 drill you have to understand. It's maybe a little difficult, but once it starts clicking, it's going to be good. Now, when you think about the racket leading in on edge, does this weird continental grip maybe start to make a little more sense to you? Where the grip's, right like that. And stay right there, and I just want you to go practice doing this a couple times. Just practice turning your arm all the way out, even more. Yeah, to the wristwatch position. Just do that a couple times. That's called pronation. It's kind of the inward-outward rotation of that forearm. Now, anyone can really do that. That's pretty easy, but it's when in that swing do you hit it. Because for a flat serve, you're more extended. You're going to hit it at fuller extension. Where I want you to hit it is where you kind of feel like you still have a little room to brush it. And this is the drill. You're going to start where you are. Now, by the way, your whole serve right now is designed to face forward and pull down. So your body's everything's gonna change a little bit. Your body's gonna be more up and sideways. You're gonna feel like you're hitting across your body, exactly. So start there, and now let it come around to the side a little more, and I want you to do that a couple more times. Good. Here, stand up here in front of the camera for a second. I want you to put your arm in that position again. Now I'm gonna do the first couple for you. I want you to go completely limp, and I'm just gonna give you the feeling of getting that brush over your head. Good, so you see how it's like right in here? Yeah. You don't want to be up here and you don't want to be out here. You want to be a little on the inside of the hand with that little bit of room to brush. And it's not a wrist motion, by the way. It's this whole forearm snapping out from here to there. Okay. Good luck, JT. Ready? I'm going to go get some coffee. Ooh, that wasn't bad. You could probably, it seems like you have enough strength and dexterity. You could literally do the same drill from back here and get it to go in. So just literally do the exact same thing you were doing there.
My shoulder to be at the post.
Oh yeah, very counterintuitive. See, people who come from, which is, by the way, very natural, this grip and this kind of straight to the ball thing. You could be a rocket scientist, and if I told you, you got to throw this ball up and hit it in that box, anyone's going to go like this, like, hey, easy. So this is not really natural, but when you do that enough, your body ends up facing forward and pulling down. So I'll change people's grip, and at first, and this will happen to you a little bit, they'll just chop it down to the left. Whereas now, with this grip, I'm going up to the right to get it to go in. So it's a very different orientation. So what did you think of your tennis lesson?
It was fun, it was good. I really like the video analysis and kind of, I'm a visual guy.
Yeah.
So I know that originally I was leading with the pancake face, the flat serve, but to see kind of the comparison of the two, it makes it kind of stick a little bit.
Yeah, so, and obviously you can see it's going to take some practice. It's not just like, even though you did much better than most, this is going to be a great video. Good. Thank you, but it's still obviously it's going to take a little work.
Sure.
You got to get out there, and again, it's your brain re-gauging how to hit a target. I used to hit it this way with gravity, having to go that high at that speed. Now I'm using this spin thing. Typically, you got to go higher. You know, it kind of changes how you orient to hit the target. So obviously, it's going to take some time to work out, right?
Absolutely, yeah. But it's worth it. You see the progress. Even that last one, you could tell I was excited about.
Yeah. It's